This is an outline for tourism development and quality of life, my literature review. My name is Jeremy Cole, and welcome to my literature review for RTM 530, Cultural Aspects and Global Perspectives in Tourism. The introduction. The topic that I am investigating is the effect of cultural tourism's development on the quality of life of host communities. This is a significant field because understanding this relationship can help to manage cultural tourism development in ways that promote the positive and seek to diminish the negative effects of its development, especially in the case of native quality of life. One of the challenges currently facing the tourism sector is to contribute to the identification, protection, and safeguarding of intangible cultural heritage through tourism development. What is quality of life? Quality of life spans a large field. In one quote about quality of life, it is stated, defining quality of life is difficult because it is a subjective experience depending on individuals' perceptions and feelings. This means that an individual's own experience affects how they view quality of life. In another author's quote, there are more than 100 definitions and models of quality of life, though there is an agreement in recent years that it is a multidimensional and interactive construct encompassing many aspects of people's lives and environments. As you can see, it's very difficult to define quality of life and how it is developed alongside tourism development. Quality of life refers to one's satisfaction with life, feelings, and contentment or fulfillment with one's experiences in the world. Another quote by an author in the field. Cultural perspective shapes quality of life perspective. And sometimes it can be the other way around. But what we can establish here is that quality of life is something that is very difficult to get a handle on and something that takes a large amount of research and dedication to understand. Measures of quality of life. There are many different components that help us measure quality of life. One component is the economic component. Basically, measuring the economic benefit that host communities receive from tourism development. And this can be spanned across a number of different values, one being job creation. Another measure of quality of life is a social component. This component deals with the interaction between host communities and tourists. Another component is a cultural component. This can be measured by the cultural values, the cultural authenticity that is held in place even while tourism is being developed. Environmental component. This component basically surrounds and concentrates on the environmental aspects of a host. Perception measures. These are basically the measures of human thought about the development of tourism in their community. These are the different measures of quality of life. Explore themes, the body of my literature review. I will be exploring a number of different themes centered on quality of life and tourism development. These are the themes as follow. Quality of life in regards to tourism seasonality and its effect on heritage tourism destinations. Quality of life in regards to host communities' ethnic dimensions. Quality of life in regards to tourism development's effect on religious and cultural identity. Quality of life improvements based on evaluating cultural tourism assets for impoverished communities. Quality of life in regards to rural tourism development and its general effects on the culture of the host. Involved versus non-involved citizens and its effect on the quality of life perceptions. the inverse effects of tourism development and quality of life, rapid tourism development and its effect on host communities' quality of life, existing quality of life expressed effect on tourism development. These are the explored themes in the body of my literature review. Examining contributions, the body of my literature review. Analyzing the different types of authors that contribute to the understanding of cultural tourism development and the quality of life. This is essential. Breaking down each author's arguments and viewing their study in a comprehensive manner. This is what I plan to bring to the body of my literature review. Examining how their work creates a dynamic conversation through their approaches, methods, and results. As presented by the UNWTO, we know that the industry has the ability to affect handicrafts and the visual arts, gastronomy and culinary practices, social practices, rituals and festive events, music and the performing arts, oral traditions and expressions, knowledge and practices concerning nature and the universe. Knowing this, we see how fundamental it is for us to have a great understanding of how tourism develops